Hello, it's CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. Across the river is beautiful, Bossier City, Louisiana. Please come check us out. Always fun things to do. Um, One of those fun things right now for me, I get to correct myself. Um, so, if you have noticed my cooking videos, and I've talked a lot about the Gotham steel cookware that I use, um, and for that matter, there's a set of Rachel Ray branded cookware that I use. And I have referred to both sets of these as Teflon coated cookware. And I have been mistaken on both counts. The Gotham steel is listed as triple layered ceramic coating, and the Rachel Ray is um, porcelain coated, which basically is ceramic and porcelain. They're both sand based, coatings, uh, and so my my concern in using Teflon is I've always been, hey, let's never bring these above the medium heat. And now I've had this set well, I've had both sets since I've moved in. The Rachel Ray was a housewarming gift when I moved in the apartment, and then right after I ordered the Gotham Steel, and I use the Gotham Steel a lot more, and um, it has acquired more scrapes and dings, but the Rachel Ray has some scrapes and dings too. And as it turns out, both Teflon and the ceramic slash porcelain, because they're very similar. I think they're basically the same thing. There's going to be a measure of breakdown over time, but the benefit of the ceramic is that they don't break down with lower heat. It takes higher heat. The reason why this gets dinged up is I have a habit of grabbing cookware, like metal cookware, and you shouldn't use metal cookware on nonstick coated surfaces anyway. But you know, uh, none of us are perfect, but this is still very well. This is basically, it's still almost no stick. I think I just took this out of the dishwasher. There's something. So that's one of those things that like I literally can just like scrape it out. So I will want to give this like uh, grab a towel or something to give this some good wipe down before I use it. Uh, because I just pulled it out of the dishwasher, and there's all, you always, sometimes you get a little flake or something like that that you can barely notice. That's why I like these, making a video. This high definition will pick up everything. These, I thought this was like little specks. It's really, yeah, no, it's, it's scratches that have happened over time. Um, So I saw a commercial. Here's the Rachel Ray, by the way, and it's doing well. It's got a couple of scratches too. I mean, it gets dinged up. But I noticed there was a commercial for Gotham Steel, and I was going to order it. It was a set of the uh, hammered copper finish on the outside, and I was about to order it, and then I realized, I got more pieces when I ordered 4 years ago, and I wonder if that set is still available. So I went online and I found the same set, same amount of pieces and everything, and it even comes with the same. It's 32 pieces, and some of it is the storageware. I would say, the plastic storageware is kind of like a Gladware or Tupperware style, storage, but the lid's fastened. It's a high quality, so it's not really something that you want to package. Like Gladware is affordable. You can have some, and it's so cheap that you can pack people up some leftovers and send it home, and don't worry about getting it back. But this stuff that I have, this stuff is like, if I send this home with somebody, I'm like, be sure and bring this back to me. This is part of a set, and it's not your Gladware. It was more expensive, and please bring it back. Uh, but more what I do is, like, if I know people are going to come over, then I have Then I have some Gladware that I picked up at the corner store, and I can send them home with stuff that I really don't care if it comes back or not, you know. Uh, so, but I had the same group of people that I bring over, and I have people over a few times a year, and so for me, I like to have people come over, and so one set of cookware would be plenty for me. But since I like to have little dinner parties every once in a while, I want to make sure I have plenty of cookware. I had the Rachel Ray, which was a complete set for stovetop, and very durable. But I got the Gotham steel, and I loved it, and so that's why I decided when I saw the commercial today, I was like, you know what? It's been a while, and I keep saying I'm going to get another set just to have around. Let me go ahead and order that other set. And I was going to order like I said, the hammered copper finish, but I decided to go with another set of this. And I know what I'll do. I'll use this for more heavier roast and durability and things like that, and then for sauces and things that are gentler, that require gentler handling. I'll use the newer stuff for that, and I'll be very careful to keep them all separate and everything until I get that first ding. Like you get that first ding on a new car, then it's like, wow, you get it over with. But at first, with the new car, you're so careful how you drive it, and you don't want to be near a bush or something like that, and you get that first little bitty nick on the finish, and then it's like, ugh, fine, But yeah, I'm kind of like that with cookware, right? Because I don't drive. Okay, so I have really bad vision, so that's why I don't drive. But yeah, I'm like Mr. Magoo behind the wheel. Scary. Okay, so yeah, 32 pieces of a cookware set, almost all of it stovetop and bakeware. And the stovetop, these big things like this, they can go into the oven. They can go into the oven and they can cook at some relatively high temperatures, I don't know about you guys, but most of what I bake is right around 450. I don't really send anything into the oven much higher than that anyway. So that is really, really great. The ceramic coating can handle that, whereas a Teflon coating would break down. So when I first got this, I talked about the Gotham steel as if it were Teflon coated, and even the stuff that could go into the oven, uh, I made a point of saying I would never really use it in the oven for not much more than a few minutes for maybe some browning or something like that. Maybe if I'm making like a mac and cheese and I just want to get like a good crispy golden thing on top. Well, no, I actually, now that I know this is ceramic and I know the use, the flexibility of it, that it can be transferable, then I can brown a roast on the stove and then take it from the stove and go right into the oven, having it, underlined, of course, and then it could go into the oven and it could finish in the oven as a roast. Wonderful, wonderful to say, mirabile dictu, as they would put it in Latin terms. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm really on a high because I just made a major purchase of, well, for most people, maybe you won't think of it as a major purchase. For me, uh, anything that's over like $50 is a major purchase. And it was over $50. But, God, it's the same price that it was 4 years ago. And that's something that, like, you know what? If something is the same price as it was 4 years ago, that's already a bargain because nothing else is the same price as it was 4 years ago. So, so I snagged it up, and when it gets here in a few weeks, 4 to 8 weeks or whatever, because I'm having it shipped, then I will do an unpacking ceremony and we will definitely go over it, and it will look just like the video that I unpacked when I unpacked this Gotham steel. And because I don't want Miss Rachel Ray to get her feelings hurt, I love this cookware as well. The Rachel Ray is actually heavier, probably retains heat a little bit more. But because of the this plastic hammer handle, I wouldn't put it in the oven. Whereas the Gotham steel is a metal handle, and I certainly would put it into the oven. And just so you know, having a dishwasher, you still have to. I do a pre-rinse on my dishes, but I also take a damp towel and I give my dishes a polish before I put them away. Isn't that weird? I'm a little OCD that way. I like to keep a clean kitchen. I'm going to end up cooking in this, and I want it clean when I pull it out. So I don't want to have to, like fool around with, trying to find cookware that is not impeccable. I don't want to stop in the middle of what I'm doing and clean a pan that I did not clean when I pulled it out of the dishwasher. I want it to be ready so that I don't have to stop the prep. It won't slow down my cooking. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Love and light from your OCD friend, CJ Miller in Shreveport, Louisiana. God bless you. And yeah, let me know what kind of cookware you love to use and why. Put it in the comments. That's our conversation. Ciao, Bella.